Hello everyone, it's Queen Beeline back to you with another video. This video is part one of my highlights of Super Bowl 59. Before I begin, I would like to extend my support and condolences to the victims that were affected in the New Orleans attack. Rest in peace, and I hope that your family can begin the healing process. As you may know, New Orleans took center stage for Super Bowl 59, and their intent was to include New Orleans in all aspects. Starting us off is New Orleans artist Queen Tahj Williams, as she became the first Black woman to handcraft both the Super Bowl logo and theme art for Super Bowl 59. Her achievement represents more than just a milestone. It's a powerful recognition of a Black cultural traditions on one of sports' biggest stages. Queen Tahj's intricate beadwork designs draw deeply from the Black masking tradition, a centuries-old cultural practice with profound historical significance. This art form, which features elaborate hand-sewn suits adorned with beads, feathers, and rhinestones, originated as a way for African Americans to honor Native Americans who provided refuge during slavery and to celebrate community resilience. As a member of the Golden Eagles tribe, Queen Tahj brings unparalleled expertise to this historic opportunity. The creation of Black masking suits is a painstaking process, often taking more than a year of detailed handwork to complete. These suits represent the cornerstone of numerous cultural celebrations, from Mardi Gras to St. Joseph Night and Super Sunday. Each suit tells a story, and now Queen Tahj is telling hers on an unprecedented scale. Prior to the 59th annual Super Bowl games, 14-time Grammy Award winner LadyGaga performed a tribute Hold My Hand outside of the stadium for the victims who were unfortunately unalived on New Year's Day. They include LaTasha Polk, Edward Pettifer, Brandon Taylor, Elliot Wilkinson, Terrence Terry Kennedy, Billy DiMaio, Drew Dauphin, Matthew Tenedorio, Nikyra, Cheyene, Dedeaux, Reggie Hunter, Martin Tiger Bech, Nicole Perez, Kareem Badawin, and Hubert Gauthreaux. In addition, she paid tribute to the victims of the California fires, in addition to the victims and their families of the recent crashes the nation has been experiencing lately. Again, condolences to the victims' families affected by this unfortunate tragedy. As the Super Bowl activities continued inside the Caesar Superdome, Southern University and A&M College, the Human Jukebox Marching Band also performed at this year's Super Bowl pregame along icons Master P and Harry Connick Jr. Weeks after the Human Jukebox Marching Band performed at this year's Super Bowl, they unfortunately lost a band member. His name was Caleb Wilson. According to reports, Caleb Wilson, who was a Human Jukebox band member and Southern University student, was unfortunately unalived late last month due to a hazing incident as he was pledging for a fraternity. 3 suspects connected to the university have been charged. They include Kyle Thurman, 25, and Isaiah Smith, 28, are both charged with felony hazing charges, as 23-year-old Caleb McCray is charged with criminal hazing and manslaughter. Rest in peace to Caleb Wilson, and I also extend my condolences and support for the Wilson family as you seek justice for your child. As the Super Bowl activities continued, the NFL tapped in New Orleans native, 2-time Soul Train and Grammy Award winner Ledisi to opening up the 2025 Super Bowl with a jaw-dropping performance of Lift Every Voice and Sing, aka the Black National Anthem. Ledisi also sung the hymn with a choir of 125 high school students from New Orleans. The 125 students represented the hymn's 125th anniversary this year. ASL interpreter Otis Jones the fourth also performed the song alongside Ledisi and the choir. In addition, Otis Jones the fourth performed alongside fellow ASL interpreter Maxey as they performed in the Super Bowl halftime show as they translated for Samuel L. Jackson, SZA, and K. Dot respectively. Of course, the NFL had to tap in New Orleans native and 7-time Grammy Award winner John Batiste as he performed the national anthem. Of course, he played jazz with a New Orleans feel to it. Super Bowl 59 would not be complete without the main event of the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles as they played in the Caesar Superdome. As the Philadelphia Eagles were crowned champions as they defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. giving the city of brotherly love its second championship. The main event had an estimated 127.7 million viewership, according to Nelson, the audience peaking at 137.7 million in the second quarter. Adam Lockwood, the Eagles' associate sports performance coach, already made history in Super Bowl 57 as the first black woman to coach in the Super Bowl and fourth woman assistant coach overall, following Katie Soros in the 2020 Super Bowl game with the San Francisco 49ers. Marvel Javar and Lori Lacoste in the 2021 Super Bowl as they won as part of the coaching staff for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In Super Bowl 59, Autumn Lockwood made history once again as she became the first black woman to win a Super Bowl championship. As Philadelphia enjoys its second championship, Jalen Hurts enters into an elite class by becoming the 8th black quarterback entering a Super Bowl championship game and becoming the 4th black quarterback winning a Super Bowl championship game, following Doug Williams in 1988, who became the first black quarterback winning a Super Bowl championship game and also winning MVP with the then Washington Redskins, now the Washington Commanders. Russell Wilson became the second black quarterback to win a Super Bowl championship back in 2014 and became the first black quarterback to appear in back-to-back Super Bowl games in 2014 and 2015. Patrick Mahomes became the third, winning in 2020, 2023, and 2024 respectively, as he won MVP titles in each Super Bowl game. In addition to becoming a champion and the 4th black quarterback winning a Super Bowl game, Jalen Hurts is also an MVP and the first Divine Nine quarterback to winning the Super Bowl. The Divine Nine is a historical African American Greek letter organizations for fraternities and sorors. These are my thoughts. The Super Bowl 59 really incorporated the New Orleans community. They were intentional in highlighting the community as a whole for its resilience during a difficult time, acknowledging the victims who are no longer here, once again sending support to the survivors and family members of the victims of this unfortunate incident. In addition, I loved how the NFL highlighted New Orleans talent and its continued rich history by showcasing Tahj Queen Williams, artistry as she designed this year's logo, capturing the essence of New Orleans in addition to learning about Black masking's origin. I loved the idea of having the children performing Lift Every Voice and Sing with two-time Soul Train Award recipient and Grammy winner Ledisi, who is a New Orleans native, alongside seven-time Grammy Award winner John Batiste. The Human Jukebox Marching Band gave a phenomenal Super Bowl pre-game performance as they included New Orleans natives Master P and Johnny Connick Jr. Once again, the Human Jukebox Marching Band understood the assignment. I would like to once again extend my condolences and support to the Caleb Wilson family at this time. This year's champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, is well deserved as you were on a mission to becoming champions. And how can we forget Miss Autumn Lockwood making her story as she walked away as a champion at this year's Super Bowl? She already made her story back in Super Bowl 57 as she was the first Black woman to make an appearance as an assistant coach for the Eagles. But this time in Super Bowl 59, she walked away as a champion. This is Black excellence. This is Black girl magic. This is Black girls rock. Jalen Hurts becoming the fourth Black quarterback, winning a Super Bowl championship, and the eighth overall Black quarterback player playing in a Super Bowl game is a moment that should not be taken lightly or for granted, as a delay is not a denial, and Jalen Hurts has proven his resilience within this sport. Super Bowl 59 was definitely historic as it showcased history, joy, and excellence. I've said this before and I will say it again. Black excellence never expires, it inspires. Our history cannot be erased. Congratulations again to the Philadelphia Eagles as this year's champions, and to the city of New Orleans as you granted us access to your culture, community, and resilience in the face of tragedy, all while showcasing your talents for us to witness. I thank you all for watching my review of this year's Super Bowl. And as always, please be safe out here, and I will see you in the next video.